Hey guys, what's up? This is your girl Abigail Anita here. Welcome to another show by the Cohorts Podcast. This is our 4th episode. Yay! Your girls are growing.
Okay, Muniva Daniel here. You can find me on all my socials as Muniva Daniel on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok. Let's socialize, guys. Like our pages, follow us on individual pages too for more details and juices from our real life.
Hey guys, this is Ndanda Kisoro. You can find me on all social media, mostly Facebook and Instagram as Ndanda Kisoro.
Hey Muniva.
Hi, Abby.
Hey Ndanda.
Hey, Anita.
What's up?
What's up?
Mnaendeleaje?
I'm good. Had a great week. Had a lot of fun going on over the weekend.
Wewe na fun.
Mimi na fun ni hapa na hapa. Tutapumzikia mbinguni. And what I mean by fun is I was around my family. I love spending time with the people I care about, because what are you without family? So I've been doing a lot of that. Looking forward for a fresh new start, new week. So it's all about good vibes and inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah. Oh, my week was amazing. I went home, I saw family, I got time to rest. Yeah, it was nice.
You chilled and bummed.
Wacha tu, I needed that rest.
What about the sun?
The sun, the sun did the sunning.
You allow toast.
Jua lilinichoma wewe.
Not for the faint
I think I should invest in a good sunscreen.
I would advise Garnier.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use Garnier sunscreen.
I use Nivea.
No.
Not the blue, not the one with the blue nani, not the one with the blue bottle, like the small one for your face, like for every day. I
Nivea
don't
mimi
use
nikataa, it dries my skin kabisa.
sunscreen.
Yeah, sunscreen.
Nikata. Which one do you use?
I don't, the bottle. The blue one. Ama that's for the body. Yeah,
I'm talking
nikata.
about the just sunscreen for your face.
The one that is in a tube. Oh, I've never tried that.
You should. You should try the Garnier.
Garnier.
Sunscreen is very important for your face. See us talking about makeup.
Kwanza huko Mombasa, jamani, tafuta sunscreen. Utachomeka.
Alafu kichomeke na kuzisha mapema mama. You take
Sasa
care of
shida
the
pia
skin.
sunscreen ukianza kutumia uwezi acha.
You can't stop. It's a
Oh.
lifestyle. Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Like it's like even the serums, the face wash. When you start, it's a lifestyle. Like you can't go back, because the moment you stop, there is effects for that.
Me, I think if you like use those skin products, once it works for you, achana nayo. Just pick one like a sunscreen and work with it.
Oh,
Usitumie sana.
Sana, because the moment it's like a drug.
I didn't know. I wanted to try the one for Uncover. The red one. Yeah.
For sunscreen.
But for wash, you always have to have a cleanser. That is important. Okay, me, I use Simple. Garnier was so harsh for me. I tried Garnier and I had the same. When I stopped it, I'm starting to break out. So with Simple, I can even go for like 3 days without using it,
And you're still
and
okay.
I'm still okay.
Or Simple, they have good products.
Yes, they have it has very mild reaction, yeah, but it gives you a nice glow.
Because I also have a very sensitive skin. I'm very prone to breakouts. Yeah, very, very.
But glowing also comes with happiness.
Yeah, true.
Kupendwa vizuri.
Sawa bwana, mimi napendwa vizuri.
And you're glowing, Danda. You're glowing. All of you ladies are glowing.
Yaani umeenda nyumbani ndo unakaa hivi.
Nijua.
Ati,
Unafaa uende huko
kupendwa.
kwetu.
Ati, unarudi hapa na masunburn.
Huko kwetu unakuwa navy blue. Ile jua kwetu sijui wanania gani. Jua ya Nyanza ufanya mtu anakuwa tu navy blue.
Unakumbuka ule dem alitravel akarudi akakuwa na masunburn.
Hey. Anyway, enough of sunburns. Personally, I'm okay. My week has been great. Last week was a very busy week as well because of work and all that. But ilisha vizuri. I got to rest a lot during the weekend. Oof. Wow. I just had me time, a lot of me time, a lot of taking care of myself, cleaning the house. It was just a lot of me and a lot of me. Sijui kama kuna kitu kama hiyo, but it was a lot of me taking care of myself.
Cool. That is for the
Me
single
time is-
ladies.
yeah.
Who told you don't have to take care of yourself until that you're
No, I'm
single,
saying
yeah.
like if you have all that time for yourself, it's because you're not occupied with something else.
Something else.
Mm.
Just
Sasa
thinking
lazima
of you,
useme uko
yourself,
single.
and
Nasema
Kwani
ni
Ami uko single?
Eh.
Kama uko single, so tuambie mama, where are you
Msiniweke kwa soko
justifying?
by force.
hakuna
Hey.
ubaya. Okay, sawa, uko soko uko nani, but I'm saying you always have a lot of time for yourself. But
Yeah.
True.
yeah.
When you get like sleep a lot, eat well. Really good
For
the
me,
soul.
I take Sundays for like a spa date, self-spa date. I scrub my body, I put on mask, like that's what I do.
That was me yesterday.
And this is because you have a lot of time in hand.
I saw you. I
My,
saw
my,
you.
my Sunday ended on a very high note.
Uh-huh. Okay.
See Christ coming through for me. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, about this, I actually saw this movie. I don't know if you've watched it. It's called Survival for the Thickest. Have you watched it?
No.
Trailer.
No.
You should watch it. So the storyline is there's this lady, like they've dated for this guy for over 12 years. They're almost 40, both of them. The chick is 38, no kid. And then she's engaged to the guy, become a fiance and whatever you nimesahau. And then one day ametoka job anarudi home, she finds the fiance in her bed with another lady and shagging, like literally in the act of shagging. And then she had to pack her things and move. It was all dramatic. And then she went out there, explored. She was actually having a lot of freedom, because at some point kwa movie anasema, I can't remember the last time I had this much freedom. She was with different guys, of course, rebound her. And then amidst all this, akapatana na some Italiano guy. And this guy, Italiano, mashallah, mashallah. Yani kwanza tu yo broken English yake. Ya mtu anyoka pangoni mwenzangu.
Tonga sweeping off your feet.
Italiano, nikakumbuka our friend, the one we met the other time.
Gaetano.
Yeah.
We met some guy called Gaetano. Yeah, Gaetano was from Italy. Really nice guy also. But then I'll text him sometime. Anyway, the storyline is this chick met this Italiano guy, and after like 3 months, the guy, actually not even 3 months, like 2 weeks, he sent her a ticket like, yo, come down to my country, come and visit. Yeah, come and visit. And the lady was hesitant, like, you know what, me and my partner tulirudiana, he came, I forgave him, nini. And then when she got back to the partner, and then now he proposed, like, now I want you to marry me. 2 days after the proposal, she's like, you know what, I don't want to do this. I don't want to get married with you. I don't want anything to do with you. And then she went home, packed her things, went to Italy. And that's how happy ever
So
after
the
ended.
partner who cheated
On
on her.
her, yeah.
Oh, he came back.
Cheated when he had engaged her for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, the chick is 38. The chick is 38.
Okay,
No
tunangoja
kids.
arudi.
Yeah. So madhaki yako like, wewe uko 38, hauna hata mtoi, hauna anything, hauna job. Mbona uliwaste life yako na ule mse? But
So in your 30s.
yeah, imagine 38. And then at some point, because of pressure,
So
ilibidi arudie ule mtu kwa sababu mamake yomsumbua. Unaona, like get married nini, akabidi arudie ule mtu. Then after kukana ule mtu akaona, I waste make, siwezi kaa hapa.
Anarudi nini, ashampata
Desperation.
How long are you willing to be engaged before someone can marry you?
For me?
Engagement, just engagement. Like they've put a ring on it.
A year maybe. If they
A year.
Yeah, for me.
A year before the wedding, yani.
Yeah, before the wedding.
Yeah, a year is flexible. At least kujipanga. I think the best question is, how long should it take before being engaged? Or like you guys deciding, like, you know what, we are going to be together
In the
forever.
scenario of the movie, like the guy had engaged the lady for 10 years.
12 years. But let me ask you, what are you doing for 12 years of engagement? Surely, what is it that you are
and they're living together?
Yes.
According to Kenya, if they were in Kenya, according to Kenyan constitution, that is come we stay.
That is marriage, actually.
That is marriage.
In Kenya, that's actually marriage.
That is wasting someone's time. 12 years.
So brought by
And
the
energy.
30s, like, how long should you guys be engaged, and how long should you guys actually take before you get to like decide, like, you know what, we are married and us we are together.
And I also think, in the same topic, we should look at an aspect of someone who is in their 30s, not 20s. You know, in such a scenario of 12 years, if we meet at 18,
When you're in high school.
yes, 12 years can make sense.
makes
But
sense.
you're in your 30s, how can you even date someone for 12 years, engaged for 12 years? So this is, I've known him for 20 years, engaged for 12 years.
Could be. But it was a very long time.
That's wastage of time.
A lot of wastage of time.
That's wastage of time.
A lot of wastage
Me, I
time.
think in your 30s, at most, yani ni ile umengoja, umeomba Mungu, umefunga novena, everything, at most 2 years.
Before marriage.
Before everything, I think until having kids. 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years is too much.
2 years is a long time.
But
Because-
the thought of having kids, so having kids is a whole year. They getting
8, 9
pregnant,
months.
so that's a whole year.
Okay, for me, what if we look at it from a perspective of dating, like before even getting the kids? Like how long, for me, I would say 6 months of dating, 6 months of planning the wedding. Within 1 year, we are married.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So within the first 6 months, you should go see his parents. Then his parents come to your place.
Okay, the first 3 months, let's have fun. Let's go out on dates.
Honeymoon.
It's honeymoon phase, ndio. Let's go out on dates. Wacha nijue tabia zako. Let's hang out more. Yani, let me get to know you. Sawa? Within these 3 months, hakuna mtu anaweza ficha tabia zake for that long, especially if you're spending most of the time together when you're free, sindio? And then maybe in this 4th, 5th month, 6th month, like start introducing them to your circle, like your siblings, sindio? Your siblings, like, this is my sister, anakukol, vipi shemeji, you that. And then in this other like the 7th month, let him come and see your family. And then this other month, prepare wedding. Anything more than 1 year, ni question a time. After one, and because Pia, there's that notion of nowadays men, they don't want the commitment part. So what they do is ask you to move in together with him. Someone asking you to move in together with them, they're not marrying you.
I agree.
They're not marrying you.
Yeah.
They've not engaged you. They're just asking you to come, I'm sorry to say this thing, to come and be their sex object. Because
It's true.
sex partner, because that's the benefit. Ama utampikia, utamfanya. Yani there's the value he's getting. Watumika kama bibi.
Yeah.
Lakini haja incur the cost ya wewe kufanya wewe bibi.
Yeah, true.
You see, it's like sahi, me, I'm sorry to say this, but me sahi tukianza kudate na mtu siwezi mfulia nguo. I wouldn't do that shit now as where I am in life.
Hold up. Uwezi mfulia na mkono ama na mashini?
Na mkono. Siwezi jichokea. Okay. Get yourself a washing kujichokesha bure juu ati mmeanza kudate na mtu the next 2-3 months anakutoka. Uko hapo jikoni unakanda chapati mama.
White material.
Okay, kuna ile like you can snack, unaweza pika something small like una popcorns, you can pop popcorns, you can
Lakini uwezi kandia shemeji
ati mahamri yaifure ukate
Umekata kutumika vibaya.
Okay, the girls who are in their 30s, they know what they want. Ama your late 20s. When I mean your late 20s, in your 27, 28, you know whatever you want. Like, you know whatever, what is this person bringing to the table. But I don't think if it's worth it, you've just met. How many people are you going to wash for clothes out here? Before you, just because you want to look like your wife material. No, that's not the trophy. It's not the end goal. like I'm here to win, you're here to win. Like, is it a commitment? So if you're offering these services before you the guy is committed to you, he'll use you.
I remember there's a story of some campus chick went to a guy's place, akapika chapo, hapo akapewa chapo moja. There was that story kwa internet, aki for real. This chick came out like, you know what, nilienda kwa uchali, nikampikia chapo, nikafanya manini, and then after that, nilipatia chapati moja kwa, ai asante.
Kwani mimi ni mama wa kupika?
Kwani wewe ukipika hiyo chapo moja alikuwa anampatia fanya nayo nini?
Basi ni asante, shukran.
So ilikuwa ni boyfriend ama alikuwa ametokazi?
Akatia. Akutongoza yani.
Yaani ndio kutongozwa hiyo. Ndio kutongoza siku hizi.
Alafu bado utaenda hapo udhani uko na
alafu ataita the love of his life akuje for dinner.
Hii dunia mapenzi simame vitu sote.
Yani wewe umeitwa, ukafanya ma cooking nini and then when you're done he's like, okay, thanks. Ndio hata chapo moja. So bebe hata kachapo kamoja. Wewe na upole wako sawa.
Anita unaweza pikia mtu sahi. Unaweza fulia mtu na mkono.
No, I can't.
Na machine?
His machine, not mine.
His machine. His machine, not mine. Not my machine. Ati nimebengua tunilete kwangu. No, we are not doing that shit.
No, I'm not doing that. His machine, okay. My machine,
it's more easier if he has a machine. Like, it's just throwing in the clothes at his place.
Yeah, just throwing in the clothes to figure story.
Yeah.
And then I can help him hang them. But as in kutoka kwangu kwenda kufanya mse chores.
Ati hiyo siku like umeamua tu like you're going.
I think the much I've done ni mosha vyombo.
Your whole entire life?
No, like kile nimefanya challenge mosha vyombo.
Wow. Kudos guys.
Wow.
Nimeosha
Ndio mosha boxer.
Mimi hata spigi story.
That's for you, that's pass.
Mimi nimepiga hadi basi mtu anaenda job unaniambia nini wewe?
No, Anita, why are you setting the bar so high?
For real, the far I've done is I've just done the dishes. And hiyo time nilimwambia like nikusaidie hizi vyombo, akaniambia kama utaziosha utazipata hapo. I was like, okay, cool. And then I was from doing my nails. Ngoja nimetoka beauty parlor the previous evening. I was like, okay, cool, so acha tu nizioshe. Me, I can do past that. Actually kufulie. No, what I can do for you unaweza kusaidia mama fua kikaa mtu mtole nguo hapo akusafishie fresh. But wow. I cannot do that. Okay, it's here siwezi but
it's not
it depends what level of relationship are we in.
So bado hujafikia kileleni.
Kileleni kipi? Kile cha kukanda unga.
Cha kukanda unga na kupika chapati.
Nangu sifanyi. Wacha nikafanya wazazi wangu nyumbani.
True.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that for my family because the minute I start to show that
you're not giving out your best recipe, kumonyesha unajua kupika.
Kupika sina shida kupika dadangu. Hiyo sina shida. Kupika naye nimepika, hiyo sijakataa. Kupika naye nimepika, but it depends what is the level of relationship.
Sawa.
Yeah, what's the level of relationship?
Mimi kila kitu Anita amesema hajafanya nishafanya.
Hata pia mimi nishafanya. Mimi nimefanya.
Mbona unafanya kitu mbaya?
Si eti unakambaya Anita. I think I am learning from you. Yeah,
really?
Yes.
You are acting like the bigger sister. Okay, for me, the place I'm in, like I didn't have a bigger sister to look up to. Okay, no one has a bigger sister to look up to. But I think we are all learning through the process. Like so I feel like I was working. I was working and my sister will be right. Like her path is going to be smooth.
No, I wouldn't advise a lady to do that. If you need your clothes done, sort it out. If you need me to cook well and good, sita katane za pika mayai.
Okay, but kuna dem mwenye hata pika ataosha nguo.
No, why would you do that? Personally, me, I think.
So let me ask.
If even my parents will hear me doing that.
At what point should you do that?
At any point that mimi nitakuja nikufanyie house chores, it means I'm like your wife. It means you unajulikana nyumbani.
Ushatoa mpaka mahari.
No, si hata mahari, yani ushatambulika nyumbani kwamba wewe ni mchumba wangu.
Hujakutana wale watu wako na balls kukuja kwenyu Anita and they're not taking me nowhere.
Yeah.
By
the way,
there are men who have balls even to come and see your parents like the first 2 weeks, or not even the first month.
Yes.
But they're not marrying you. They're just proving a point.
Alikuwa he's married. Actually, it's a very complicated story. He's married, then he met a certain lady, so wakapendana. Like that guy is the kind of guy mwenye anaweza kufanya tu wazimu yani. Then he's married, akaenda kwa kina huyo dem. Ataenda kujintroduce yeye ndio boyfriend. So akaenda kwa kina huyo dem. So ndio hii story tufikie a mutual friend sasa, me and the guy. So huyo dem akamcall my friend akimuuliza about the guy. Na my friend ni nani? Akamwambia yeye ni ukweli, he's married with 3 kids. Yes.
But I like the honesty. Okay. You'd rather be honest with me, hata kama ni uchungu itaniuma 3 months, 3 years, but you are honest.
But the guy needs to have told me. It's not supposed to come to
the
friend.
Yeah, this guy anamwambia huyo msichana ati I'm not married, that is my house help, those kids I have just adopted them. Then over the weekend when he goes home, he tells the girl, you know where I am, it's next to the border,
so there's no network. Oh my,
there's no network.
You are saying about
there's no network, so kindly don't try to reach me. If I have network, I will reach you. Then one day this girl asked someone, hey, you are going to this place, can I reach you? Then the other guy now told him it's okay,
there's
network. Actually that is Kenya, it's not Tanzania. There's network. The way ladies are stupid. Hakumwacha huyo mwanamume. Mwachie wapi?
Sasa kwa alikuwa anakuwa mjuli mbeng mzuri, because we all know as lady mjuli mbeng inaweza kufanya.
Hakuna mjuli mbeng mbaya.
The day was good labda
hakuna dimbaya,
lakini jamaa labda alikuwa na show poa. Unajua hata si nani, hata si show, hata sometimes sana, but pia ile connection me build. Do you know building a new connection with someone different is very difficult. So you always think like most of the people don't move on from relationships because, especially in your 30s, because time yako umeinvest hapo, like umeinvest a lot of energy, and then going and starting with new energy, it's a lot of work. But for me, I would advocate, and that's why I'm saying, like, we need to know what's our limit. Like, is my limit 1 year? If there's nothing, move on, go and try new energy.
Personally, I would say the limit should be 3 months. If I'm with you and in 3 months time we are not aligning,
yeah.
So let's say everything is aligning, like our interests, what we love. So in 3 months I should start seeing your family.
No,
or we should start
in 3 months we should align, like me and you have the same goals. Me and you, even if it's not the same goals, we are willing to compromise.
Yes.
See? And then after 6 months tumeshajuana, okay, can I meet your mom? Okay, this is my brother. Okay, this is my sister. You know, the minute someone introduces you to these other people, shows some sort of commitment. Yes. Because you cannot take anyone to your family.
In terms of values, like unajua kuna relationship mnaanzanga mko kwa honeymoon stage na bado tayari mshaanza, like he's not texting you more often, he's not calling you, like yani kuna vitu hazi-align. So if you think things are not aligning, don't stay. It's better to leave early than leave late.
I was once tried to date, and then this guy was like, let's date for 1 year. And he was like, so we just try and date for 1 year and see where all this is going to take us.
1 financial year.
Baba, mimi siko campus.
1 financial year.
Yeah. He was like, let's date for 1 year. So I was like, okay, cool. So what actually made us break up was nilimwambia, like, me, I feel like I want to have kids in the next like 1.5 years. So probably next year, nafakwa na get mtoi or something like that. And then he was like, that is not my plan. I want to have kids in the next like 4 years.
Bye.
And then I was mean. I know I was mean. And then he said, like, what if the donor is not ready to have kids at that time? I told him, I'm going to get another donor.
Thank you.
No, you
next.
Just said the truth.
Thank you. Next.
I just told him, like, you know what? I'm going to get another donor. And actually, I'll catch, and that's when our relationship drifted.
By the way, I think you gave him a straightforward answer. The problem is that we don't give out the straightforward answers, and it messes you. Just be honest with someone. Like, I feel like you're a good guy, but this is not working. I don't think if this is going to be long term.
So there's no need of wasting time.
Because the more you're wasting each other's time, the more you're becoming invested. physically, emotionally, mentally. Because you know in your mind, I know I have this person. Hata nikimchibuaje, I know I have this person. But you always have to have your limits. Like, I can't compromise this, I can't take this, I can't take that. So with that, at least you stand your ground.
Yeah. Well, I've really learned today. Well.
And with all this, I kind of feel like if it's not working out in 3 months, leave for real, because uta waste time yako. Uta waste time yako. And then remember another thing, a man can leave you today and marry another woman tomorrow. Unaona?
Kwa sababu ameshaamua.
But for us women, we invest emotionally.
Yes.
Like wewe mwanamke ukipenda umependa. Hata unaweza ambiwa ni kiwete wachana naye. Sorry for using that, but utasema no, I'll stick here. Ni mwizi wachana naye. Ni mwizi wangu nampenda, nitaka naye. So that the best thing with us women, don't invest emotionally if it's not leading anywhere.
Yani handle your emotions at the early stage instead of you investing more of the emotions.
Ati mambo yetu siku hizi wa date sijui 4 years, 3 years.
No,
okay, how am I dating someone?
You can date for 3 years, 4 years in your early 20s.
Thank you.
Okay, but hata hiyo me, I wouldn't advocate you. I wouldn't advocate for dating in early 20s.
Dating miaka mingi.
Tushawai, but sasa we are looking out for the people behind us.
I have.
We are looking out at 25.
Because for me,
my sister just turned 20.
When I was in my early 20s, I don't think if I was dating for marriage. Nah.
You are dating for fun, right?
Fun.
And then don't stick with one person for long.
You're not supposed to stick with
you're
one
not supposed
person
if it's for fun.
Ndo maana unaambiwanga hiyo time explore. So by the time you're getting to like late 20s, early 30s, when you want to settle, you now know what you want to settle.
So kwa wale watu wenye maybe will explore, maybe see you almost like you've grown and you'll know like this person stands out or something. But the thing, the society imetufanya like women ati unafaa kuwa virgin, unafaa kuoja nani, body count yako inafaa kuwa 1. There is those standards that are set by the society. Sawa? But let's just be honest. My 20-year-old sister, may I advise her, you go out, have fun, bana. Like,
as long as you take care of yourself.
Me, I was stuck in one relationship for long. It was the worst mistake I ever did. So, don't stay for long.
Another thing, when you stay in one relationship for a long period of time, when you leave that relationship, trust levels zako zinakonga zimerudi back to zero. Yeah, for you to actually get to trust someone else and date them.
On the same note, I know I watched a movie. I watched a movie. There's this lady who was dating a certain guy, and they were dating for like 4 years. And one morning, the lady was called like, your guy is getting married today. It's on a Saturday morning, you're chilled, you're in your house, and it's the guy next door.
But me, I even think the person who called the lady, sangekuwa tumwambia mapema. Because if you are attending that wedding,
hapo anajua nile like me sai kwa mfano, I know that you with your person, and then nisikia kuna harusi, alafu kinani story kufikie, labda colleagues wake wakwambia you nani hata tupakadi.
So kind of such happens, but we should not tolerate.
And that's why I'm saying you don't date for long. Kwa sababu this person knew he wanted a wife. Sawa? Yeah. He was not getting a wife from this person. The type of person he wanted. Angemwacha mapema akaenda akatafuta.
But I think even the man should be honest. How hard was it for him kumwambia
first of all, that person doesn't love you. Because when him say anaku heartbreak for like the whole of your life, how do you even love me?
Pia wanawake naona maybe there were very many red flags. Alafu naona
we simp a lot.
Maybe
we are willing to bend so low. We are willing to bend so much that we lose even our values. I think now when you're going into in your 30s in your late 20s, like you know, I know my limits. Currently, I know my limits. You know your limits. You know your limits.
Yeah.
Like, sai, a man will lay a finger, ma shout at you, and you'll just let that go. I know I wouldn't stand a man who is toxic, and you know what toxicity is, because it's something small, and it ends up to be something big. You'll forgive, but it never changes. So you understand, like, I know I want this and I don't want this. So
I think we tend to vumilia sana. Unavumilia hata zile vitu zenye unaona lakini unajua ni mbaya, lakini okay, Juni atabadilika no.
Maisha ni
kuvumilia. In that movie, I'm sure that lady saw the red flags.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm also
because
sure.
Even if the guy is perfect, huwezi ficha. Huwezi ficha mpaka pindi mali wafanya harusi, huwezi ficha.
Okay, I'm the guy, I feel like maybe the guy was sending out signals and the lady was not seeing these signals, because I feel some men who are not expressive enough to tell you, like, let's end this thing. I don't love you anymore. Because amekaa nawe all this long.
Wanaume wengine, they will not even show you anything. You'll just be okay. Vile tu mmekuwa, you'll just be okay. I also have a friend. Such a thing happened to her. Yeah, she dated a man for like 3 years. Then all of a sudden, she found out that the man was married. Then when he asked the man, yeah, I'm married, but you never asked.
Hey,
from the start, haukuniuliza. And this girl, anakuambia, she had the keys to the man's place. She could go there anytime she wished to go there. Hajawahi patana na mwanamke, hajawahi pata hata nguo ya mwanamke kwa hiyo nyumba.
Okay, at some point,
a moment of silence for that lady.
Yeah.
But she's really in a better place right now.
We're really sorry. We're really sorry, sister. I hope you grew up. You see what? At some point, I agree with the man. These are questions we need to ask.
Sure.
Don't make assumptions in relationships. Ask, are you married? Do you have kids? Do you want to have kids? Do you want to get married? Unajua sengine umekaa na msee, this person doesn't even want to get married. Doesn't want to have kids. Unaona, wewe umekaa hapo umengangana nataka watoi. And then you get pregnant and then it's like, we did not consult. Akwambia like, you know, you have to do plan B. And you're like, I'm not okay with plan B. But we did not talk about kids. We never came to an agreement we want to have kids.
Yeah.
No, so part of us women, we make assumption a lot.
And you will know the moment umwambia missperience. That man is even willing to give you money and to go and remove that thing. That man is not there for commitment.
Yeah, so I think at first when you're actually like starting to date, you know what? I missed my period.
Yeah.
You guys maybe you're using protection, but you just play on him like, you know what? I missed my periods. Then see his reaction. I think that is actually, you know, for test ya kwanza. Then it will tell you if this is a keeper or this is a ditcher, like someone you just ditch. I think that for the women out there, if you're in relationships, try this out. Prank the guy. You know what? I'm pregnant.
Throw that card.
His reaction will tell you if this is a guy you should be with or this is a guy you should actually ditch.
True. That, it means a lot. Like, someone who is willing to be in your life permanently wouldn't mind if you get pregnant. They wouldn't.
Excited.
Atakuwa like, oh my god, what
like,
this
we are
beautiful
going to be fathers.
And mothers. But also, Pia, don't get pregnant because you want to keep the guy.
Yeah, true.
That's another.
Don't get. We are saying this is going to be a card, but don't get actually pregnant because you want to keep the guy. Because
don't take it too seriously.
I think as a woman, before you get pregnant, make sure unaweza jiangalia. If the man is there, it's okay. If he's not there, it's okay. Even in marriage.
In marriage.
We want 10 kids. As a woman, always give birth to kids that you can take care on yourself. You watoto ni wa mwanamke. That is one thing. Yeah, watoto ni wa mama. Today when he's not there, you know, naweza fanya 1-2 and I raise my kids.
Okay, which one would you rather? Would you rather someone tells you like I have a baby mama, or would you rather them not telling you that they do in the early stages, like the first 3 months?
They should tell me.
They should tell you.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. I want an honest relationship.
Not even the first 3 months. I think
Immediately
when
when
we
we
go for the
start
first date.
Yeah. Ndo nijue kama nawezana ama siwezani.
Siwezani.
Ni baby mama yokuja kwako, ni baby mama ukuja kwako kulala, you come na mtoi, najua we hapa kuna question marks. Ama ni baby mama mwenye yako Tanzania, sisi tuko Kenya. Okay, that can work. Ni baby mama ko
Tanzania, na kama naendanga Tanzania kwa sababu distance inaweza kuwa ni ndoa ya mbali.
Sasa hayo ni maswali tuulize madada zetu.
I think I know maswali when you go on the first date you should be asking.
First.
Okay. Hata first. Kwani first mnaongea ni favorite color?
Nice.
Okay guys, usinimeze, that's a whole other topic.
Twakumeza. Should be
Okay.
your first date. So that I know if I want to continue with this or not. Me, the minute I actually have a conversation with you, I'd be like, you know what, are you married? Yes or no? Do you have kids? Yes or no? Do you want to have kids? No, I don't want to have kids. Okay, salam alaikum.
You know, whenever you just said that you want to date for 3 months. So if you don't ask these questions in the first date, when will you ask?
Second date.
The second
Might not
date.
happen.
I think the first date so that you can decide, am I going for the second date or that's it?
Okay, will you ghost someone after the first date?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oof.
Wow, me I give people opportunity. I'll just go with you. Maybe on the first one he was panicked.
Panicked.
He
Okay,
panicked.
I won't ghost you like I'm leaving here and I know I'm ghosting you, but I will we'll text for like a day or two and then the vibe after the date ndio determine kama tutaendelea kukaa.
Yeah. Kwa sababu umeenda na mtu date even the first time, hakuna kitu yenye imeclick between the two of you. Everything is so different. He's thinking, you are thinking. So mnakaa hapo kufanya nini? The second date ndio.
Sawa basi tumedate imefika wakati wa engagement. There was something that was trending online it happened at 001 where a guy proposed through the
Use Julie Pitaji jamani.
the guy
Not my thing.
mimi hata umenidharau sana, yani zilishika uko na tu twepete.
Surely simi hata tuko 001 pale basi tutoke hata tuingie pale Crave. Jamani hata pale kwa mlango
Kafesari, shuka tu hapo chini Kafesari, kuna Kafesari hapo
Kafesari is
chini.
expensive. Tuende pale Crave pale jamani. Hapo
Hiyo siku si budget huwa imepanda kidogo hiyo siku. Okay, tunaenda Crave kila siku. Basi hiyo siku jiongeze kidogo ile pesa ya drinks tuje Kafesari.
Wewe mtaki labda dem wa sherehe, that's hati.
Kuna mtu anakudharau, sikuchukia kudharau.
No, acha nikwambie. We are forgetting the bigger picture here. He proposed.
Location ina matter mama. Hivi sahi.
I have no problem. Propose in the bedroom. I'm okay.
Mimi lakini
Usipropose kwa club.
uongo.
Mimi ni propose kwa nyumba sina.
Sasa yategemea ilikuwa na some nice ambience ama ile
Ambience
wakati
kitu
watu
gani
wamejaa.
Wale mademu wakuletanga nani wakuletanga drinks na mataa zao ndo walikuwa wamewasimamia hapo
Imagine.
wanafanyia hivi.
Gosh, they did not
Na
have
even
like a
the
thing.
guy did not kneel down tuanzie hapo. He didn't kneel down. Amesimama tu akamvisha pete.
Maybe that was the first proposal.
Hiyo ni
Kwa hivyo tunafaa kuwa na proposals ngapi ndio tukuje kwa propose
Okay,
vizuri.
yeah, I don't fancy the idea of being proposed to in a club, but maybe this guy just didn't know what to do.
Okay,
and
but-
brings the point, guys, talk to your friends before you make such moves. Hey,
No,
angalia
you
hata
as a
YouTube.
you as a lady throw in the cards like me for me I have even told you guys about it. I would love to be proposed at
Diani. Tumezoea hiyo wimbo.
Diani, like okay, take me to Diani to a good restaurant. Just propose to me there.
Current, I hope
Next to
umesikia.
Okay, Karen, you see, okay, that for me would mean a lot. But you at Nikasa, okay,
Mimi nitamwambia
for
kupeleke
Christians,
kibandaski bora ni Diani, sivyo?
I mean kwa specific na location next to the beach. Hata kama ni hapo tu kwa beach, tumesema tu kwa beach, just propose there.
Bora iwe tu ni Diani, location Diani.
Can you
Nice.
imagine?
Umetoa idea poa.
and
Alipropose kwa club. Beach ni hapo tu.
ati mungeenda tu beach hata basi
Maybe the guy did not think
okay.
of all
Christians, I'm sorry to say this, cousin, I love you so much. My cousin, he's so into church. I'm also into church, but I love God. He proposed the girlfriend at church.
That is nice.
That is intense.
That is
Hapana,
divine.
mumeshonesha
That is
vitenge yani unajua unaenda kuproposiwa. That's my point.
No, I wanted a surprise.
That's the thing.
The ish about a proposal is supposed to be a surprise.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because we all came out from Mombasa to go and see him propose.
Ooh,
You know.
ooh,
Eh?
ooh. But anyway, it doesn't really matter where he proposes.
As long
For
as-
that lady, not for me, for that lady. But let's look at the bigger picture. He proposed.
And that's okay.
Yes,
and
the
that-
venue was not nice, but he can take the ring and do it somewhere else with a good
and that's why I
ambience.
say women communicate on your
Whatever,
expectations.
yeah.
Usipigwe na butu hata kama hata propose sahi, like me just say me I love this type of proposal ama hivi ndio naweza taka vitu zikuwe, he will have an idea because most of these men don't have an idea.
Hata mkiwatch tu movie mmechill,
eh.
akibabe mimi naweza taka kuproposiwa kwa beach.
But
Patia hints.
Throw in the hints, at least atakuwa na idea.
na wale wa proposive
Tutawaombea.
Proposive aje?
wale wa
Unaenda kwa ndoa.
Tutakuweka kwa maombi. Tutakuweka kwa maombi.
Okay guys, don't date our girls for a long time without proposing.
Yeah.
Just okay, even if you're not doing the wedding on like on a short note, just put a ring on that finger. Yani just commit yourself to
Be
it.
promised.
But
Yeah.
for
Be
me,
promising.
I think you should put a ring on that finger when you are ready. Unajua unaweza pewa pete ukae nayo 10 years. Inakusaidiaje?
Who's ready, the guy or the lady?
No, the guy can give you a ring na ukae nayo for 10
But it
years.
shows commitment.
Yeah.
No, me once you are giving me the ring na tusonge tukisongaga.
Uongo.
That
Mimi
is also
nataka
an
ring
option.
na najua nishakwambia ni mwaka mmoja. Nataka kwa hii miezi 6, huu mwezi wa 6 ndio na pete.
Na acha nikwambie kitu kingine, current I hope amesikia. Kitu kingine siku zote wanaona kwa Attorney General.
Yeah.
Let's not hype weddings.
Yeah,
Personally,
true.
what I would feel, let's go to the Attorney General, do our thing, get certificates, go for some nice holiday. Watu wa pilau tutaionea nyumbani December.
Actually, that is also
Yeah, watu wa pilau tutaionea
Na sisi
nyumbani.
wa Munyiva's Bible.
Tutakuja tuimbe kwaya hapo
Mwimbe
kidogo
kwa gani?
kidogo.
Lazima tuwashone watu
Vitenge.
We have
Tuambie.
notes.
So guys, this has been a really nice conversation. This has been a really nice conversation. And we've got to share our ideas and opinions on dating at an early age, at a younger age, considering the fact that we fit in both these criteria. And before we close our recording for today, please check out Survival for the Thickest. It actually relates so much with this conversation for today. Survival for the Thickest. It's on Netflix. You can also download it on the downloadable sites. And I guess we are going to sign out.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See ya. We are the cohorts.